Welcome to the second horror game for the month. I had to come back to the series. I mean, we did two of their games already, and might as well do the third game. This is the actual sequel to the first game. The second game was actually the prequel. This is Fatal Frame 3, or Project 03, The Tormented. And it actually is a continuation of Fatal Frame 1. So, yeah, this is an actual sequel, not a fucking prequel. For some reason, Fatal Frame Project Zero goes by the basis of anything even is a prequel and anything odd is a sequel. It's weird. But yeah, like this game is being played on PCSX2. I don't have the actual game, which means there might be some emulation problems. I'm sorry for that. But then again, we did emulator for all of Fatal Frame so far, so you should kind of expect that at this point. I'm showing off everything in the menus. I'll show off everything of the menu for this part with every single thing you get. And then after this part, it's just going to be plain gameplay. It's going to be me trying to get through these nights. And there are a few nights. This game is going to be a bit long, but it's not going to be a pain in the ass, luckily. It should be fairly fine. So let's play on normal and begin Fatal Frame 3.
Should we get going?
I heard this house was haunted. Too bad it's not.
Rumors are just rumors. I'm gonna load these up.
You? Where am I?
And thus we begin. So that's a lot of cutscene for you. You'll get another one pretty soon. But right now we only have an item, a professional camera, which Ray prefers the slightly older cameras. This is our character Ray. I'll be showing off the menu. This is the photo menu, about 16 here. And here's the file menu, which hasn't really changed since all these games. No map items, so we can't use that. Control is basically the same as 1 and 2. You know, you can run around, get into your camera mode, you can move around the camera, you can move back and forth, you can go faster with one of the buttons, and of course take a picture of the X button. So, Yeah, it's the usual sort of scheme, which I am fine with because I'm pretty much used to it and I find it's a good scheme, so this is fine. And right off the bat, we got our first ghost. And you get to learn how to use the picture because this ghost never disappears until you walk away. So that 500 points there is an easy get. And yeah, the point system, it shows up right there, and you can see from the photo, it tells you what your target is, turn back man, and what date you took it, as well as the time and all. So, pretty cool stuff. I like this a lot. And you can also see like where you are, like the whole of Tatami. So you also, sort by time, score, protect. You can also protect these photos, which I don't get how that works, and I don't get why you would protect them. Maybe it's like save them, I guess, for the album, but why wouldn't you just use the album? It's just kind of dumb and wasteful. Anyway, I take a picture right here. And there you go, 500 points. This camera can't attack. You cannot use this against ghosts. And I did do a practice run of this game beforehand. I had to remove it though because some problems happened. Also, these ghosts here suck. I had to be around a different area to get them. I wasn't though, so I missed them completely. How sad. The reason I'm being so, serious of this with the camera thing is because a ghost tried to attack me in this, and I couldn't fight it. I took a picture of it, but I couldn't fight it. Also, there's a door to my right over there, but no matter which door you take, it takes the same hallway here. And you look at the mirror here, it doesn't do shit. You go back, door's locked. Dang. So we'll go forward then. We just have to keep going forward until eventually we get to the end, because this is night 0. This is like the prologue, essentially. Hey, there's another ghost. It's good to know that we have this little camera here for taking ghost photos without wasting any film. That's nice. Also, here comes another enemy. I can't fight this guy. I have to keep running. Go up the stairs. And yeah, go to this door and exit. And there you go. Pretty simple stuff. And I missed this photo because it's just a cutscene photo. In both ends, you get this ghost here.
Stay here forever.
I guess if you miss this one, you can go around the other side and get the other one. If you miss both, tough shit. If you get both, that's great. That's 1,000 points for you of the exact same ghost. So, points are useful because, they're the same as always of like Fatal Frame 2. You use the points for upgrades. We'll get to that when we get to that. But ultimately, we don't have the Camera Obscura just yet. Just this normal, digital camera, which we can't use for attacking. So we just have to, get the ghost and move on. It's also a lantern here, which is our save point, but it's not lit up right now, so we can't save. I'm guessing there'll be a few points where that happens, and we'll just have to tough it out. And right ahead of us is a door. Might as well go up to it and see what happens. We're nearing the end of night 0 now. Whoops, the emulator fucked up that audio. Oh boy, I'm guessing it's gonna appear a few times, isn't it? PCSX2 really is a fucking train wreck. Anyway, go inside that door and the night ends. This is how the night ends. Go in that door and you get a cutscene, and then we can get straight into the actual night we're gonna be playing throughout the game. Here's the cutscene.
okay?
Oh, it was nothing. This place is...
Welcome to the first hour, The Sign. Now, that's the thing about this. We're doing a bunch of nights, but there are only like about a few hours. There's more nights than hours. It's weird, but there's a lot of hours. So we'll be getting a lot of parts anyway. This is going to be the only real time, I believe. Well, it'll be the time where I just look around a little bit. You know, I go through a little bit of the hour before we get to a save point and end it. Because next part we're doing hour 1 proper. Hour 0 is just me giving you an introduction of how this game's going to play out, how the menus work and shit. And also to, you know, go through hour 0 and hit herbal medicines. Yay! These are back. Nice. I love the herbal medicines so much. They are my bud, you know. They keep me going. Beckoning You, Latest Woman, Girl in Hallway, both of them, and Disappearing You. Disappearing You only appears for like about a second or two, so I got that one pretty quickly. And yeah, herbal medicine. I got 4 of them. Pills passed down from old days, and then will partially restore your health. Like a fucking cannon healing item for all of Fatal Frame. Here's the map. The place is called the Manor of Sleep. So I'm guessing we're still sleeping in our bed, and this is our dream, which is fucked. But yeah, let's just continue on with this and see where this goes, because we'll explore the house a little bit. We still don't have the Camera Obscura. We're still using our digital camera, and of course I missed that ghost. It's gonna happen, isn't it? This isn't 100%. I mean, I would have to play the game. I have to play through the whole game again in order to get 100% because there are secret ghosts that only appear after you beat the game, and that is annoying. But it does also mean I'm not getting the true ending. I mean, the ending we get here in this game is considered the canon ending, but I could get the true ending. Here's the thing. That's the only endings. Unless there's an item there, I'm gonna grab that item. It's actually a readable item. Yeah, it's all glowable, so we'll know. Moment of shaky hands. It's not my fault. I didn't choose to survive. There you go. Our first bit of filing right there. So yeah, like there are only 2 endings with this game. It's not like Fatal Frame where there's like a few bad endings for the normal good ending, or Fatal Frame 2 where there's like 8 different kinds of endings depending on like specific things and how fast you are and how good you are and shit. And not only that, but sometimes it don't even fucking work. As with what we saw with Fatal Frame 2, where I had to use someone else's footage in order to give you the fucking ending, because it just would not work for me. It's bad, okay? It's really bad. But right now, let's just continue on forward. We'll just explore around a little bit more, see if we can find any more items. There are no more items. There's a kimono doll there. Of course it did. Can I pick it up? I can't pick it up. I can walk over it, but I can't pick it up. Let's go to that door. Of course it is. So we can't go in that door yet until we take care of some kind of seal. Obviously, because anything with strong power is blocked by a seal in some way. Which means having to either fight a certain ghost, or just taking a picture of it, or a certain part of some place in order to unlock it. So yeah, like, pretty simple stuff, really. It's all stuff we've already known about since the first 2 games. I thought that was a door, because a little gap there. It's not, though. Some of the fucking maps still give me some weirdness on, like, how this shit works. But yeah, the third game apparently is really good. So I'm hoping to get some really good stuff out of this one, because the second game was pretty decent too. Also, evil girl, take the picture, get the points, she goes away. There you go. Okay, so now we'll go forward, open this door. We're gonna be in a big area. Luckily, no ghosts have attacked us throughout this little journey here. They would in Night Zero if you tried to explore, but just from this, no, you're fine. Oh, can I take them both? Did I get it? I got it. Okay, so now we can move on forward. Let's see what's in these cupboards here. Just some bowls, maybe broken, and strange Japanese chest. Some of the doors won't open. Shit. I'm not expecting every location I search for to have an item in it. I'm hoping for herbal or like any healing item. But you know, it's good to search around and explore at the very least, so you know you get your shit together and you don't get fucked. However, I probably will be using save states, so just note that, because I am using PCSX2. Also, Ghost. Okay, so now we're upstairs for a cutscene. Enjoy the cutscene because it is important to us. I told you it's important. We got the Camera Obscura finally. The weapon of choice for all the Fatal Frame Project Zero games. It is the camera that will let us fight ghosts. And the game gives us a lot more leeway on the beginning of this with what kind of film we get. Because, you know, I can look around all that shit. If we look into our items, after I look around a little bit and, you know, check all of these, make sure there's no items inside any of these cupboards or crates or whatever. Because you never know. You know, we're at the starting area, anything can happen. And also this little, you know, the folding screen. And it's our save point right there, but as you can see, we have a few new items, like Ghost List. It lists 33 ghosts we can take pictures of. We'll get to that when we get to that. You could go and borrow the ghost from Night Zero for a ghost pick, but I'm pretty sure you can get that guy later on in the game anyway, so no point. But yeah, it doesn't include any of the photos we got with, ghosts that come through. That's different. And yeah, there's 7 types. We got 7 type and we got 14 type. Obviously, 7 type does nothing, and 14 is what our weapon is. And there's our upgrades right there. We're halfway there to get an upgrade too. But for now, we don't really bother for it. We'll just keep going for pictures. And yeah, there's our Type 7, our Type 14. And there's a Camera Obscura. So now we have our pretty important item, our only weapon of choice throughout the game. I got them both, one in my one in daughter. Nice. And I did miss that one ghost. I missed 2 ghosts, but I'm pretty sure that the one in mother and one in daughter are the same ones before. I could protect these. There's nothing to the ghost list, but yeah, I'm not going to protect any of them. I'm going to turn them off. I don't see the point of protecting these. There's no real point to doing so. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save the game. So, your usual, you can save the game. You can, put your fucking photos into an album in your memory card if you wanted. Obviously, I'm not doing that. Obviously, I'm not going to put any photos into an album. But the album has changed a bit in that it's a bit more customizable. Because when you start with a new album, you are given the option for a background for the album. So you get a few backgrounds out of this, which is pretty cool. And it means you get a lot of room because you make multiple albums, apparently. You can always do that, but I think you can actually store more in this game now than before. And there's a lot of instructions for an album, which is actually interesting. And also, when I don't even bother, obviously it gives me the hint of, if you don't save, then, you lose all your data. I don't care. So next time on Fatal Frame 3, we'll begin Night 1 seriously. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.